but it didn't matter 'cause we were together. The road got rough and somehow it drove us apart. Now I'm confused 'cause you said forever, but then you left and you turned your back to me. Evil birds on the broken hearted. We try to pick it back up, but we self-destruct. It will never be the same again. I know just what we've started. Counting the grip, but the fact that if I take you back, it'll never be the same again. We all try to keep it cool, but in due time we all fall. Visions of a lost spark, victims of an onslaught. The sparks will fly when hearts collide. It starts inside, builds up and multiplies. Now you're feeling like one of the millions, just like it was written in stars. The road's up, brace yourself, holy here comes the stars. Bad decisions are relative, forgive them whatever those feelings involve. So hold up, once again, 'cause those feelings evolve. 'Cause I want you way more than I love myself. I know we fell on hard times, but why must we fail? My love is strong, yours must be frail. Without happily ever after stories fuck to tell. This isn't heaven, so it must be. Evil birds on the broken hearted. We try to pick it back up, but we self-destruct. It will never be the same again. I know just what we've started. Counting the grits, but the fact that if I take you back, it'll never be the same again. They told me love was a battlefield. I guess this is the art of war. Cloak, shield, ammunition, more than what I'm bargained for. 'Cause now you're gone and I start to mourn. Then you say you want me back and I believe you, but my heart is torn. Now stop and listen, you forgot the mission. Not to mention left me the faceless in the trenches without a box of pissing. 'Cause I was injured and you made your decision. And you left me with the intelligence, your heart wasn't in it. Change your heart, that's terrific. You asked me what's the difference? Easy. When I said I loved you, I fucking meant it. When you walked out and closed the door, did you find what you were looking for? Did he treat you better? Did he love you more? Did he fulfill all your fantasies? You wanna talk, let's talk. Was he more of a man than me? You here with me, so I didn't think so. But yo, you gotta go. Birds on the broken hearted. We try to pick it back up, but we self-destruct. It will never be the same again. I know just what we've started. Counting the grits, but the fact that if I take you back, it'll never be the same again.
We are here at the Diamond Casino Resort. Owns this place is Mike Casino Sr., also known as the godfather of one of the gangs here in Los Angeles. I am your host here, Mike the 991, and bringing it to you from Los Angeles. We're going to be going on ghost hunting here pretty soon. And as your host, we have a special guest coming in here pretty soon. We're not going to say names or anything at the very moment. But I do want to let you know here we'll be meeting with Mike Casino Jr., which is the son of Mike Casino. I'll be featuring a little bit later on. In the meantime here, this is Ghost Hunters here 2. We are back once again, wearing our masks to be safe. We got new people are actually in. In the meantime, please also please wash your hands and wear your mask at all times. So, and what do you just say?
The Ghost Hunters.
It's Casino Jr. here. We're standing here at the Land Act Dam. Waiting for the night to be here pretty soon, but this is where the place of Lenora Johnson was. Apparently her body was found, but her killer was never been apprehended. And also there's been a legend saying that she haunts the dam pretty well. But so far nothing has been confirmed, nothing hasn't been said as of yet. But right now the sun's going down, they're going to be starting their investigation pretty soon. But also let you guys know, those are around me here, so just to be very careful around the edges. There's no security, so you guys can do whatever the hell you want, but just don't do that little nasty. But yes, we're coming to you here, Landak Dam. You're watching Ghost Hunters. Alright guys, we are here at the Landak Dam. I'm your host, Mike the Knight here. We've just also been told that my casino says just to be very careful around here. There's no security, so we're good. We're good actually. So this is the beginning. I heard that there was a person here named Lenora Johnson. Passed away from I'm not sure, but she didn't die. She was like, her body was laid here, but they're not sure they don't know the exact location where she was murdered. But she was decapitated, and body was like fully decaying slowly, you know, from the flesh. It was like really it was really bad, really bad. So there's pictures of it, and it's very disturbing, but I'm not recommending of it. So, but we'll be happy to show you. So this is what it's about. Just to let you know, this is viewer discretion is advised. So her name is Lenora Johnson. She's actually a female actress during the late 60s, early 70s. Runaway home kind of person. So we just read this on the website, and it says, who killed Lenora Johnson? So it was on January 17, 1975, the dismembered, mutilated body of a young Vinewood starlet, Lenora Johnson, was discovered by the side of the Landak Dam following an anonymous tip by the LAPD. The killer was never found. But it's told here that a jaded detective from an episode of The Science Crime once told the stereotypically cocksure the partnered and was promising career of the photoscopier salesman knowing as Lenora. Now there's a lot of things here that are like in the mystery with it. Even this is what everyone knows so far from it. So here, as you can tell, you know, we're just not showing much here. So the murder did actually happen. One of the limbs, which is like the leg part of the, like showing the ligament in the flesh, is just like rotting from there, and there was signs of intercourse. But the cigarette burn was coming from there, and that was never brought to justice. That's the thing. So they said here the killer taunted with the victim's family for years with letters, phone calls, horrifying souvenirs, included Lenora's locket, and most famously on the anniversary of the murder, her lips. Kind of crazy, you know, in a way. It was like cannibalism.
Yep.
But there's been main place here, but this is what she looks like and whatever. But also we have a new location we're going to be visiting called the Blood on the Rocks. So stay tuned for this one for the next episode of Ghost Hunters on this. So another Vinewood mystery, Blood on the Rocks. Is she pushed or was fall? We'll find out sooner or later. In the meantime, guys, let's go ahead and start doing our ghost adventures now.
Alright.
This is very scenic here. Alright. So we're walking down here to the dam, the Landak Dam, where her body was dumped. They said it was on the side of the dam. I think it's right over there from what Casino Junior said. It was right there. A lot of people are not sure, but it said it was like some kind of person tipped the LAPD about when the body was and all. So this is very interesting. Said it was cleaned out and whatever, but they said they spotted like a lot of, I don't know, like a cloth right there, and it was, shows from the picture, it was like right here, like next to it. It says on the side of the dam.
Yeah, she could have like just slipped and fall from here, probably.
Yeah, definitely. What the hell?
What was that?
I don't know. Anybody here? What the fuck? Who is here? Do that again? Whoever? It sounded like it came from the these handles over here. So far, the legend has been seen here. Mostly there's been a ghost here, but there's some markings that we found here in this Landak Dam, where Lenore Johnson was actually had her body dumped here, and it was severed and decapitated. Knowing that we were here at this moment, but nothing hasn't been seen yet, but we heard some noises, including creeping sounds and someone tapping in some kind of metal frame or something. As we're concluding the investigation here, we're actually going to be checking under where the dam is at. There's like a control room with electricity on it. See what we can find there. Well, we believe there is something supernatural, but very spirit here. As we approach this control room, listen closely to this next sound on the next scene as you're here. So they say there's something here. I don't know.
What's that?
Sound like footsteps. That's not us.
I'm gonna check up here real quick.
Alright.
Oh shit, what was that noise?
What noise? What'd you hear?
Not like a clinging sound. It might hit like a metal.
What was...
You heard that?
Whoa, that came from the top.
Yeah, I heard that. I'm gonna check up here.
It sounds like it came from right here. There's some pipes going on right here, but there's like smoke. I don't think that's what caused it, because when we came in, there was already smoking, so that doesn't count. I don't know. Someone. The hell?
Oh shit. I heard that.
I'm gonna head over here. What the?
What the hell? I'm up here. I'm just checking up here.
I know that was not you. There was something else up here. There's something else is here. It's probably is. Lenore, can you hear us?
Oh shit!
What?
Something had pushed me off.
The hell? On my way. It is almost morning here in Los Angeles, here at the Landak Dam. Miss Bossy Chick was actually on top of the ladder, trying to figure out where the sound was coming from, where there was a tap. She nearly fell, hurting herself on the ladder, but managed to get down safely, without harm. This next scene, you're going to hear her talk about what exactly went down. So listen carefully to the conversation, as I almost fell down as well. Here it is.
I was like up there, then like something just like pushed me down. Then I just fell.
I don't think there's anybody around us. I don't think. I'll take a look and see. Maybe there's something up there.
Be careful.
Oh, I will, don't worry. What? What's this?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, are you okay?
I'm alright, I just did a little trick move. I'm alright, I'm alright. Alright, so
Okay.
we don't know what it is up there, but there is something. Probably like clinging. What the hell?
What the hell is that?
Came from the ladder. I just came down from there. Just falling off.
Maybe the ladder's kind of wobbly.
You know,
maybe?
here, watch this. I'm gonna see if this might sound like it. Use this flashlight. Hold on.
Yeah, sounds just like it.
Something's here, so now we know.
I mean, it's not even windy outside. It's like,
Well, it is very windy.
I don't know if it could have been the wind or if there's a ghost up there that pushed me.
I think there's some. Wait, something's roaming around. Whoa! Somebody near something near our nerve centers.
I see something. What is that?
I can't tell what it is.
Neither can
Anyone out there? I don't know. It's just. I don't know. But I think it's best we just go ahead and check it out.
I. Yeah.
I'm gonna check out those markings that are on the door right there and see what we can. Maybe we can get something out of it.
Alright.
I saw this earlier and it's not really. There's a. Whoa. Yeah, this is one.
Whoa.
It's an arrow. A part of an arrow. Casino Jr. said that there was like there's markings on it, but it's been like that for the past couple of years since Lenora Johnson body was dumped here. The only thing, you know, it's what it is. It's not worse than it can describe. It's what's very complicated. Is the detectives are not wondering because they said there was no fingerprints or anything, but the thing they probably missed out on.
Yeah.
Just looking for this.
There's more.
Can't open it. There's another hatch over here. Let me check it out.
But like these buildings are abandoned or something.
Yeah, of course. And we just got a text from Casino Jr.
What did he say?
I asked him we're okay. Just told him we're alright. I guess he's at the casino or he's probably in this penthouse or something. These are just AC generators.
Yeah.
Really nothing to compare this one. What the hell? It came from right here. It just came from right here. But there's nobody here. That's the problem. Let me try that. Let me see this part here. Let's see. Let's see. Was that it?
Yeah, that was it.
I don't know. He said that it might be just stuff clinging around at time of the night. I don't know, but I think we're just gonna call it a night.
Rats or something?
Possibly. I think we're just gonna call it a night. Let's go ahead and get out of here.
Yeah, let's call it a night.
Watch your steps on the ladder. Ah. Well, alright guys, well that concludes our investigation here in the Land Act, so there is some stuff going on here. In the meantime, you guys are watching Ghost Hunters. Stay tuned for the investigation of the caves, the Bat Caves. Whoa. If you guys saw that just now,
Yep, I just saw that.
I think Casino just said just now that there's a storm coming in on the game. So, right now, guys, we're gonna go ahead and be careful. So let's go ahead and start walking, guys, and we'll continue here. Camera guy, can you just walk it there, please? Thank you. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and head back in. I think we got a storm coming in. I'm not sure.
I think so too.
So-
I did check the weather earlier. It did say that there was a storm coming, but then it just went away.
All right. I mean, it's never done that. I mean, this is the first time we ever experienced anything like that before. So,
Yeah, that kind of creeped me out a little bit.
now this is telling us like, get out. Maybe, I don't know.
Right. They probably don't want us here. They're probably trespassing, but oh well.
Possibility.
Yep.
That was a bright flash of lightning. I mean, there was no entity or anything like that, or an orb, which is really,
Yeah,
really
there
strange.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta say, that's one hell of a moment there. So,
Yeah, that was.
all right, camera guy, can you get the camera fixed that way, please, for us? We're gonna go ahead and do this right there. Okay, guys. So this is what's going to happen now. We're gonna go ahead and close it out. It's starting to get cloudy already. So, you guys will stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Ghost Hunters. I'm here with Mike Casino Jr., owner, CEO of GMXTX Property Development, and the owner of the Diamond Casino. He's also my Mike's Casino Sir Jr.
Thank you for having me. Everybody have a seat, please. So I wanted to ask, how did the ghost hunting went at the dam?
It went pretty good.
That's good. I texted your boss and I told him, hey, you need to be careful. There's already there was already like a storm moving in slowly. So I don't know if you guys told you that or not. So I don't know if you guys were filming it or whatsoever. So sorry, I learned my phone. Okay.
Okay.
So I heard you guys wanted to ask about the mine shaft, if I'm correct.
Yes, we wanted to ask.
What would you guys like to know about?
Everything basically.
Well, there's a legend to it, actually. The mining started around here in the late 1800s, 1900s, before the modern times came in. There was a mine here, not here in Los Angeles. It was actually on the outside, out of Los Angeles County. It's abandoned, and not everybody goes there, but mostly in the hours of the night, some people go check it out, saying that it's haunted, that whole area there. But it's not been operational for the past couple of years. I think it's been maybe about probably close to 20 years. I don't know. They said it's been abandoned for many years, but it was just never they just never actually went back and continued the mining. So there's some parts of the area of the cave where it is sealed off. I guess they never continued the rest of their part, but there's like another access area. I believe there's like a little cave. It's like an access, but it's covered up. It's like boarded all up and stuff. But that's in the that's outside of Los Angeles County. There's like a little area where it goes down. It's like an underground, but it was never mentioned it belongs to the mine. There's a legend here by the name of John Wilkinson. This guy was a miner. He's from from Los Angeles. Very young guy. He was in his 20s almost. His dad was a miner too, named Don Wilkinson. He was actually one of the main operators there at that mining during the 1920s and 30s, and his son brought his son in to actually help with the mining to make his own money and all. Apparently, there was actually an accident that actually occurred. One of the workers that were in there, and especially John Wilkinson himself, Wilkinson was working on the outer part of the mine itself with another friend of his named Wilbert. This guy named Herbert was actually working, and said that this guy was trying to jackhammer out the one of the areas of the cave itself, and they were putting in like a support beam that didn't exactly were supposed to hold the whole entire rock in place, and for some reason some part of that tunnel collapsed. Ended up killing Herbert. It's like squashed to death. And said there's a ghost in there too. There's been many incidents there, man. It's been a lot of incidents been reported.
Can we still access the cave?
You actually can. Apparently, I can talk to your boss about it. You can actually can. There's no security or anything there. It's actually just abandoned. But
Okay.
you just need permission for the from the city. But I can actually grant you access to it, since I have since I'm the owner and businessman. But yeah, you can still go in. People still can go and do whatever they want there. But I heard that there's activity there usually at this time of the night, and some people are saying that this is where they start doing exchanges in a way. But I don't think that's true from my point of view. I mean, since the pandemic, not everybody went to the cave, so now since it's easing out at the moment, and I'll just tell you this: it is a little safe, but I recommend bringing like extra lighting, maybe a little more extra security for it. But I'll be happy to send the Agent T there, which is one of my bodyguards as well. He'll be more than happy to assist you on the journey there. But
Okay.
I do want to give a reminder: if there's a county sheriff, excuse me, if there's a county sheriff that actually goes around there, just tell them that just show them the proof that you guys are doing and you have the permission. But I'll fill out a paper for you knowing that you have permission to be there, so you don't have to like worry about getting like a citation or something, for trespassing.
Yeah,
So,
that'll be fine.
but it does get. But the thing is, there is a ghost on there. If I can point out over here, so.
Okay.
The cave is actually on the other side of where the Hollywood sign is at. It's like further out. There's actually, I don't know if you guys been to this part before. There's a chapel further out, like maybe 30 miles away from outside of Los Angeles. Has an organ that plays during the. It's like around the 6th hour, I think. I'm not sure. Pretty creepy, but at nighttime there is some sort of a activity. Okay. But if you guys want, you guys are more welcome to check out that chapel too. I mean, just ask the pastor there. He'll let you like do some hunting there.
Okay. Sure,
But let me
we'll
ask-
ask it.
Yeah, let me ask you a question real quick. You guys have weapon. Yeah, you guys have a license to carry concealed weapons, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay, perfect. So, like I mentioned earlier, just be very careful in that area. But your question is?
Oh, I didn't have no question. I was just responding to what you were saying.
Oh, okay, perfect. Alrighty. Sit. I'm sorry. Hold on. I was gonna say this. Go ahead and finish the ending saying I'll edit this out. Don't worry. I'm watching Ghost Hunters. We're gonna go ahead and start the trip first thing tomorrow. Wait,
You're watching
action.
Ghost Hunters. We're going to go ahead and start the trip tomorrow.
No, I kind of said something. I'm sorry. Go ahead and say it again. Take 2. Sorry. Action.
You're watching Ghost Hunters. We're going to go ahead and take the trip tomorrow. Yeah, have a good night.
I'm Mike Casino Jr. Don't be afraid of the dark. See you guys in the next episode. We are here at the cave of the mining tunnel that Casino Jr. was talking about. I'm here with Miss Christine and a few others too, fans of ours. I'm actually here to welcome a very special person I haven't filmed with in about 2 years, and for the first time she's actually featured in one of our movies, including The Missionary Man 4, and including in Revelations Arise 5, The Souls of Purgatory as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a friend of ours and part of our family, the GMSTX Studio family as well. Miss Bossy Chick.
Hello.
She's right there. She's gonna be ghost hunting with us in this cave here. Found out the whole place is actually haunted. I found that out this was built in the late 1800s and early 1900s. Apparently, it was an incident that actually happened here. Guy named John Wilkinson, I believe his name was. It was like during the 1940s. The guy was trying to do some mining, and one of the beams on top of the cave actually fell. So they said it's safe for us to go in. So we're just going to be here, which is called "Enter at Your Own Risk." Let's go ahead and get this started. I could tell the stuff here is like them stopped. I think he said they stopped 30 years ago, somewhere around there. I don't remember too well. He said it's actually haunted. We are back here a year later in this tunnel with our special guests. But as things start to get very intensely since we saw lightning the other night here in Los Angeles, we were told this mining tunnel was abandoned. A guy named John Wilkinson actually died here in a rubble. But we heard that his friend Herbert was also dead as well. We were just told that the legend here is still haunting these tunnels to this very day, which is why it's abandoned at this moment. It hasn't been running since the past couple of years, since one of the beams fell off and one of the other tunnels have been sealed and marked off saying keep out and no one. We throw explosives right there to make sure there's no ghost hauntings or anything like that. Just for our own safety, to make sure we didn't actually capture any kind of apparitions or anything. So far we have to shoot out flares in order to see what we're doing, especially the flashlight. But you never know who can actually be here since we have weapons and license to carry concealed weapons. Because in any situation you never know who can be hiding under these mining tunnels. But as you can tell, you know, it's really, really dark in a way. But as long as we have the thermal lens camera on our cameras here on the GoPros, we can still see everything, and it's just fine. We thought we saw a ghost here for a second until we heard a sound, what appears to be a voice in the tunnel. Bossy Chick heard it, including myself as well, and including the others that are fans of ours. But in the meantime, what you're about to see as we get close to the ending of the blockage where the incident went down. Watch closely and listen carefully, as we're about to hear something very extraordinary that we never heard before. Shit. Alright, one up. Go. Run in front of me. Somebody's over there. Just keep going. Whatever it was, must be stuck behind that thing, or it's just playing with us. Is there a lantern here?
Not that I know of.
Very strange. Well, let's get out of here. I'm gonna shoot one more time over here, see if there's anything. The noise actually came louder and louder, so we ran out as fast as we can, finding out that there is actually something very haunted and very evil here. So we ran out as fast as we can out of the tunnels, which was a long way out. We also, thanks to our good friend Christine, was actually there on standby to make sure if somebody else was not playing around in there. Anything in these moments in ghost hunting can actually happen, but you can never really trust who's around, especially those that are in your crew that have your back. Those already flares that have already been shot at in order to actually see our path where they actually get out. But it was not easy until finally we reached the end of the road right here. So we actually concluded our investigation on this in Ghost Hunters as we actually ended for the night in Los Angeles. Alright, we just ran out, so we don't know what it is. But in the meantime, I think we're going to go ahead and just call it a night. I think this is it.
Yeah.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so you're watching Ghost Hunters here. We're going to live here in this cave and outside of Los Angeles, so just don't try this when you guys get the chance. So this is only for professionals. I'm Mike here, and you're watching Ghost Hunters. Stay tuned for the next episode, everyone. Don't play in the dark.